What's up, YouTube? Top Tactic Fishing here. Welcome to today's episode. We are back here on the river, this small canal, and I'm hoping that the carp are still here. We are in much colder weather now. Water temp is 42 degrees and declining. We're practically, it's the last day of November, so we're really getting close to that true winter weather, at least here in the Northeast. So back at the typical spot that I've been doing well this fall season for carp, and hoping that we can get some carp today. So I'm gonna be showing you what baits I'm using, and stay tuned. Hopefully we can get into some for you. First rod, I'm using just a double stack of American Carp Society pop-up corn, a yellow and orange colored fake corn, and no changes in my pack bait recipe that I normally use. We're using inline method feeders, hair rigs, no change in the location. We are just pretty much seeing to see if these carp are still here, and I really want to know if this is truly going to be like a winter spot. So people have been telling me that they'll be here in the winter based on how well I've been doing this fall, but I just don't know. This is all new to me at this spot. And like I said in the past, there's not a lot of giant carp in here. There's just no giants, but carp is carp. The goal is to hit the targeted species. That's really the primary objective. And so we're just using the same tactics I've been using all fall. Let's hope for the best. Like I said, water temp, low 40s, 41, 42. And we shall see. Alright, second rod, banana nut, tiger nut with a pop-up corn. So one piece is just real, but everything else is fake. But the only reason why I'm throwing it out there is because this is my best bait, and I just need to know if these carp are in here. It is not a letdown bait, so just need to know if these carp are still here or not. And we're gonna find out. That's the spot. Last rod is having a pop-up tiger nut with a pop-up corn. I know all these baits pretty much sound like the same thing. Practically are, but a little bit different. All these baits are going to pop up off the bottom a little bit, which is nice because bigger carp tend to kind of feed up off the bottom a little bit because of their big bellies. So when you have a big bellied fish, they're not exactly going to be laying completely flat on the bottom. They're going to be slightly suspended anyways. Guess that kind of makes sense, but alright, so a pink colored pop-up corn on top. I've caught carp on this. Last time I was here I caught one on this bait. Alright, third rod is going to be going out. Alright guys, all the rods are out. Let's see if we can get some. Stay tuned. We are hooked on, baby. to say it's a carp. Moving like a carp. This drag is acting a little bit funny. A little bit of rocks there. Let me get him over here. Did he break off? Dang it. He broke me off. I hate losing a fish. I'm pretty sure that was a carp. There's a rocky area kind of right in front of me here to my left. And it broke off in those rocks. I could feel it, so I was trying to wiggle it out. So make sure you always check your lines before you toss them out. These lines haven't been changed all year, so we've been used quite a bit, but just comes to show you, just check your lines. You know, good tackle, good fish. So all right, let's see if we can get another one. Stay tuned. It's like it's moving, but it's not. It's just... This acts like a catfish. This might be a decent cat. I don't know. It's moving, but it's just honkered down. This acts like a cat. I think these are catfish bites we're getting. Feels like a decent... Acts like a cat. It's just slow and just power. Yeah, this acts like a cat. I could be wrong though. I've been wrong before. Yeah. Oh, whatever this is, this looked big in the water. This looked pretty big. Ooh. This looked big. Decent for this time of the year. Okay, is he hooked? He might be. He's long. He's long. Am I live? I am. He's decent for... Oh, he might be. Now, he's teens, but... Got him. Woo. I had to move all my lines off. Alright guys, first carp here. Woo! Carp are still here. Let's release this one, probably in the teens. Whew. There she goes. Probably in the teens, I'd say like 13 pounds. Alright. That's the first one. Oh. Hooked on again. I got my first carp in the net literally like 30 seconds after this one starts to run. I'm gonna bring him away from these rocks. Uh-oh, get away from the rocks, get away from the rocks. What is up with all of these carp going towards these rocks? Really moving. Yep, it's a carp. Got him. Whew. All right, guys, carp number 2. All right, to the pop-up corn. Carp are still here. Whew. Let's release this guy. Carp number 2. Now let him get out of there. There he goes. All right, pretty much back to back. All right, liking it. All right, so we got a couple carp, so they're still in here. That first one seemed a lot bigger at first, so I was really taking my time. It just looked huge in the water, but the belly was probably just popping up. So but yeah, it was low to mid-teens for that first one. Second one was probably lower teens. So I'm not getting weight on these fish, no giants in here, but the fact that they're still here and 42-degree water temperature is great. So I'm gonna still keep fishing here throughout the winter. Hopefully they're still around. So I think I found a pretty decent spot, but you know, it's still kind of early to tell with this. So yeah, you know, the real test will be like January and like December, January. So let's see if we can get a couple more, so stay tuned. Fish on. Let's see what we got. This acts like a cat. Moving like a carp though. Tighten that drag up a little bit. Now I'm just being cautious with these fish because ever since my line broke, I feel like all my lines are just crap now. They all need to be changed. This is This is moving. It might be a carp. This drag is all jacked a little bit. Let's see what we got. It might be a cat. Yeah, I think he's not. Now he's moving. Now he wants to move. See that? See that? Hey, these carp kind of. Oh, this guy's honkered down, man. Whew. He might be bigger than I thought. I don't know. Trying to get away from my other line. I want to bring the net over here. Okay, now he knows what's going on. Not as big, not as big. Just hyper at the very end here. He's nice though. Got him. Look at that one. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. Let's release this one. Third carp, fifth run. There he goes. Probably pushing maybe like 10, 11 pounds. That's it. All right, guys, we're gonna call it quits for the day. Pretty good day. Out for close to 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes. Caught 3 carp, 5 runs total. Action's still pretty good here with the water temperature dropping down to 42 degrees. So we're gonna still stick with this area for a little bit longer, give it a true winter session here, especially when the temperatures drop below 40 degrees. I'm curious to see if these carp are still gonna bite and still be here. But the action's still pretty good for this time of the year, and happy to get 3 carp, you know, so the action still continues here. As always, give a thumbs up for this video, guys. Please consider hitting that subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and I appreciate you watching, and tight lines. Take care.